So the big game is almost here, and you've been waiting for this game all season. Is your favorite football team playing in the Super Bowl this year? Are you headed out for a Super Bowl party? And are you worried about how that food might affect your kidney health? I know it can be scary eating out if you have kidney disease. And game day foods are usually loaded with sodium, sauces, and the portion sizes are huge. And that can make it tough if you're trying to watch your diet to protect your kidneys. Today I'll show you how to enjoy the game day party, protect your kidneys, while still having fun watching the game. Hi there, I'm Terrie, a kidney dietitian. I've been helping people with kidney disease eat with confidence for over 20 years. But eating outside of your home can come with some challenges. So let's get you game day ready. There are a number of game day challenges for those of us with kidney disease. And some of those challenges includes having high sodium foods everywhere at that Super Bowl party, including potato chips and pretzels, hot dogs, chicken wings, loaded potato skins, nachos, pizza. Those sub sandwiches that are made with processed meats and cheeses very likely contain phosphorus additives, which can be a problem if you're trying to control your blood phosphorus levels. The large portion sizes of protein on those deli meats, eating chicken wings, chili cheesesteaks, hamburgers, ribs, chili, meatballs. The protein that we are consuming can be as much as what we should be having for 2 days. And drinking large amounts of fluids can cause fluid overloads in folks with people who need to follow a fluid restriction. So they really need to be mindful of how much that they are drinking. Remember, handling game day event, it's not about fear of what to eat. It's about awareness of what you're eating. So let's review some pre-party strategies or tips that set you up for a game-winning evening. First of all, don't show up at that game day event starving. That can set us up for poor food choices for the rest of the day. Eat balanced, kidney-friendly meals in the early part of the day. Planning those meals early to be lower in potassium, protein, and sodium, knowing that those foods at that football party are probably going to be high in some of those nutrients. Consider bringing a dish or two to pass. That way you know that there'll be some foods that you can eat at the party. Before filling up your plate, take a quick look, take a scan of the food table to assess what are your food options before getting in line and dishing some food up. If possible, only be near or around that food area during the meal to avoid further temptations to continue to eat or to graze throughout the afternoon. Start focusing on eating better snacks. Are there veggie trays that have maybe some light dip or some hummus? Maybe there's some fruit trays or fruit kebabs. Remember to keep it in the right portion sizes if you're trying to control your blood sugars. And be mindful of the potassium content if you are watching your potassium foods. Choosing sandwiches that have lower sodium content deli meats, some low sodium turkey or low sodium roast beef, and omitting the American cheese. Having some unsalted popcorn or corn chips and salsa or black bean and corn salsa. Remember your recommended protein size. The serving size we're aiming for is about 3 ounces at a meal. It's the size of a deck of cards. And consider having some grilled options, maybe some grilled or baked chicken wings. Maybe having some sliders but minus the cheese. Maybe having some shrimp cocktail or chicken and veggie kebabs. What about plant proteins? Maybe some beans and lentils in soup or tacos or in salsa. And having some unsalted nuts to be part of your protein intake. Be on defense with sodium. Your kidneys don't care that it's game day or that your favorite team is playing in the Super Bowl. Too much sodium can harm your kidneys by increasing the fluid and swelling in the body and raising your blood pressure. So a few tips to avoid sodium is focus and choose plain foods first. Fresh fruits, fresh veggies, fresh proteins. Limiting the sauces, the salad dressings, condiments, salty snacks and dips, pizza. Drinks on game day can be a challenge. Those dark colas, they contain phosphorus. And if we are trying to watch our phosphorus intake, dark colas contain phosphorus additives that can really increase our blood phosphorus levels. Limit your alcohol intake. Overdoing can limit your commitment of making good food choices throughout the evening. Maybe consider a mock cocktail, an alcohol-free drink. Maybe some clear pop, maybe a Sprite or a 7-Up. And you can't go wrong with water. Maybe it's flavored water or sparkling water or club soda with a twist of lemon. Remember portion control without feeling left out. Building your kidney-friendly plate, aiming for half of that plate to be some type of vegetable. Considering using a smaller food plate to keep your food portion sizes in line. Eat slowly while watching the game. Avoid mindless snacking and going back for seconds or thirds. Remember to take your phosphorus binder if it's prescribed to help control those phosphorus levels in the blood. Kidney disease doesn't mean skipping the fun. It just means playing smarter. And a few key tips for a game-winning evening includes planning your meals ahead of time, having a food game plan, and try to stick to it. Watch your sodium intake and control your food portion sizes. Remember, the theme of the evening is getting together with family and friends, watching a great football game, and hopefully your team wins. The foods and the snack are a part of the event. They're not the whole event. I hope you found this video to be helpful and you're starting to think about your food choices a little bit differently. Have a great time at the game, and I hope that you're happy with the outcome of the game. Please like me and share this video with someone you feel can benefit from it too. Until next time. If you want to learn more, check out my website, Kidney Intel, to learn more about nutrition and how it relates to your kidney health, as well as my online kidney class called Kidney Essentials.